The following is an Investor Brand Network audio production via our audio press release solutions. As a multifaceted financial news and publishing company, Investor Brand Network utilizes its network of more than 5,000 distribution partners as well as other corporate communication tools to introduce public and private companies to a wide audience of investors, consumers, journalists, and the general public. Investor Brand Network's platform connects the investment community with companies that have great potential and a strong dedication to building shareholder value. The following audio press release may feature a client partner of Investor Brand Network. Investor Brand Network may have been compensated for the production of this audio production. Please be sure to read our entire disclaimer for full disclosure.
Network Newswire presents Slave Lake Zinc identifies Pegmatite Zinc-Lead-Copper intersects in historic drill logs. Slave Lake Zinc Incorporated, or SLZ on Canadian Securities Exchange, has reviewed historic drill logs recently obtained for 13 drill holes reported by American Yellowknife Mines from drilling conducted in 1951 at the MCO targets on the west side of O'Connor Lake. Slave Lake has noted that pegmatites and pegmatitic granites have been documented in these holes. Pegmatites were reported and ranged from less than 1 meter to over 10 meters in drill section. Exploration in 1951 was designed to test for zinc-lead-copper mineralization at O'Connor Lake. There was no evaluation for lithium or tantalum-columbite mineralization, which are now a necessity for electrification or green energy. The historic drilling occurred approximately 7 kilometers west of the company's original shaft zone deposit. Major structures comprising high-grade zinc-lead mineralization, similar to those at the O'Connor Lake shaft zone, were discovered west of O'Connor Lake prior to 1950 and were the target of the early MCO drilling. The 1951 drilling tested 2 separate vein systems in a series of widely spaced holes, ranging in depths of less than 90 meters. Recorded drill results include multiple vein intersections of pegmatite, ranging from less than 1 meter to over 7 meters. No assay data is available to the company from this drilling. This is a new area in which to focus exploration using geological mapping, sampling, and ground geophysical surveys to target drilling pegmatites and verify the historic intercepts of zinc-lead mineralization. The company is looking to establish a resource at the O'Connor Lake project and can achieve this by a confirmation drill program of the historic intercepts, as well as targeting additional areas for zinc-lead mineralization. As part of this program, the lithium potential of the known pegmatites will also be evaluated. The country host rocks in the MCO area are comprised of a multiple-phased granitic intrusive complex, which intrudes older regional metamorphic rocks. Sills and dikes of pegmatite cut the older metasedimentary units and earlier stage intrusives. The pegmatites are closely associated with the youngest intrusive, a muscovite granite, as structural continuations and in composition. The area where the 1951 drilling was undertaken has a series of major deep-seated structures along which the multiple-stage dike swarms were able to intrude during the final phases of intrusive activity. Very late-stage hydrothermal systems were also able to intrude and deposit in the same fracture systems as veins and stockworks. This style of hydrothermal zinc-lead-copper deposition is the same as observed nearby at the company's known occurrences. Rich Wingham, CEO, commented, quote, "It cannot be overstated how the historic data has enhanced our ability to advance this project in comparison to our peers. Lithium exploration will be substantially advanced with the recognition of pegmatites within the historic drilling. With the historic data now at hand, Slave Lake can better focus our exploration efforts and define drill targets more efficiently. Our focus initially was the high-grade zinc-lead plus or minus copper mineralization, but we can now add lithium as a target metal at our O'Connor Lake Critical Metals Exploration Project." End quote.
This audio press release is an original broadcast provided by Investor Brand Network, a multifaceted financial news and publishing company that delivers a new generation of corporate communication solutions, including news aggregation and syndication, social communication, and brand awareness tools. Investor Brand Network may receive payments for the services and solutions provided to its client partners. You should assume that the owners, officers, and directors of Investor Brand Network or financial analysts mentioned in this audio production may hold a position in and may intend to trade the securities on their own accounts. This audio production is not an offer or recommendation to buy or sell any securities mentioned in this audio production. The information in this broadcast is presented solely for informative purposes and is not intended to be or should it be construed as investment advice. As in all investments, investment in the featured companies carries an investment risk. Listeners should review the companies thoroughly with a registered investment advisor or registered stockbroker. This audio production by Investor Brand Network is not purported to be a complete study of the featured company or other companies mentioned. Information used and statements of fact have been obtained from featured companies and other sources but not verified nor guaranteed by Investor Brand Network as to completeness or accuracy. Such information is subject to change without notice. Please see our full disclaimers and disclosures at investorbrandnetwork.com.